Good morning, my lovelies. Welcome back to the channel. Guess what we did when we went into the show? We went straight to work and forgot to do the intro. So here it is. Today is all about the rear suspension. I'm hoping to get all of it in and everything right down to the front. Let's see if we can get to our goal today. Let me get the little tabs off here. We're gonna put this tab in the middle of here. I think it might take a little muscle. I don't know if I have. Oh. All right, we're gonna shugle it on up here. Shugle being a technical term. It's good there? Mm-hmm. Awesome. So this is great because the tube that is gonna sit on top or sit under actually fits straight in here. So, perfect.
Now, we're gonna take it over to the unofficial welding bench, also known as the race car, because it's already grounded, and just burn that in real quick.
So let's try and make this good.
So now, guess what? That's hot.
Oh my
Every
God.
time.
Every time. By the way, we do know that we have like a welding glove and then a TIG welding glove on. We know.
One of us doesn't have a left hand that will fit into the glove that I'm wearing. So we traded gloves.
That would be me.
Okay. So from the center here, tell me when I'm at the center.
There.
Right there?
Yeah.
All right. Straight 90 degrees down from that, what's the center of the bolt at?
3.
Finalizing?
Yes.
Cool.
So you know the weld that I did last night, and I put the mount on last night, and then I was like, I don't think it's right. They were substantial, shall we say?
Juicy.
So yes, not going to do that again because we had to take it off.
Hopefully, this 3-inch mark
Means that we don't have
means
to
that we don't have to, but we like to err on the side of
caution.
just in case. Yeah,
Okay.
anywhere in the middle.
Why are we so good at this? This is 90 degrees. So we need to take the nitrogen out of the shocks so that they don't rebound when we put them in.
A good amount of pressure in there.
They're gonna come straight back up. It's like a pogo stick. So we're just gonna take that nitrogen out of there and then we can compress them and then fit them in no problem. It's not bouncing back. Walter nicely went and got bolts for us today.
And yes, we realize these are not graded bolts. Yes, we realize they are not correct. They will not be in the final build, but when you're pulling bolts in and out of like sharp mild steel edges, all it's going to do is screw up the threads. So build with cheap ones. When you're done and you put the good ones in, save the cheap ones so you can build with them later. Go back there.
I got it at the bottom.
Got it? All right.
Yep.
I'm gonna preload one of these guys. And it's actually going to work the first time.
It's gonna work the first time.
I like that.
Is that in?
That's it, yeah.
Okay, can I let go for a
You
second?
can, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. There's 1 degree of variance across this guy. It's not level,
Yeah.
which means that this side is actually higher than that side.
Okay.
So let's go grab that fancy new Harbor Freight jack you've got,
Heck yeah.
put it under the axle, and I think we're gonna cut the axle free onto there and adjust this in, make the axle level, and then make sure that these match. Let's go down just a touch.
Okay.
If you can, watch that guy.
Okay.
Try and get it down to a 0. All right, stop for a moment. You got to give it a second to catch up. Oh yeah. All right, stop. Just let that settle in. Now, I got some good news. I got some bad news. The good news is we can fix it. The bad news is, you know that tack that I asked you to put dead center?
Yeah.
The one that we can't get a saw blade to break free? I mean, I asked you to put it there.
We're trying to spread the tabs open a little bit without moving the actual mount.
Just give them a nice little tap. Slow, slow. All right, hang on. Faster than that though. A little more.
Again?
Yep. One more.
Okay, so what we've been doing just now is we have cut the axle away. It wasn't level by 1 degree, but 1 degree is 1 degree too much. And we're now just trying to get everything level on each side. So working on this at the moment to get this 16, which we're getting there.
It's just a matter of tapping it into place.
It surely is.
This angle to be at 16
Yep.
at full bumps, that the shocks are parallel to each other, so they're not at just a little bit of a different angle. I am not a shock expert. I don't know that it would make a huge difference, but we have the opportunity to do it right now.
Exactly. I have talked to a couple of people who say it really doesn't make that much of a difference, but we're here, so why not? We haven't rushed anything on the build as of yet, so why start now? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And it'll get done. It's fine. I know a lot of you are kind of panicking for me, or for us. Co-driver, remember. But there's no need. You can start worrying when we start to worry. You'll be able to tell when we're starting to worry.
It's gonna creep just a little bit because,
Oh, we'll take that. 16-1,
well,
16. Yeah,
so now here,
Walter approved.
I'll put 16.
16
The power
of welding.
metallurgy. The axle is now level. This is at the correct angle. And we are supposed to see exactly 3/4 of an inch of shaft showing to be the same as the other side. 24, 30 seconds.
24, 30 seconds. 24, 30 seconds. So this is why everything takes so long, because you got to fit it. You got to make sure that the angles are there. You got to move the tacks off the mounts, tack it back on in place, see if that works. A lot of back and forth, but it's looking really, really good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna tack those mounts in just a little more so that they're a little more sturdy and in there and they're not gonna move. And then we're going to cycle one side at a time because the vehicle is gonna work perfectly like this, but there's gonna be a lot of articulation, so.
It's a big moment.
It is a big moment. Big moment?
Big moment.
seen a lot of back and forth from us right now, but this is the moment.
Yeah. If this doesn't work, there's a lot of work to be redone. But we have done everything we can within our knowledge base and skill set to make sure that this doesn't fail
apart.
at this point.
So we're gonna take it down.
Yeah, we'll let it come down and see what it looks like at full flex. Well, as much flex as we can get.
This is a moment, people. This is a moment. So if this works and nothing fails when we do this, it means that we did everything right and we can move on to the front. Now the front, remember, we don't actually have the top mounts for them yet. We'll try and get them tomorrow and then we'll be able to put the front in, but for now it's all about the rear. Truly is.
I just call it full dump.
Full dump.
It's exactly 13, but you gotta remember there's a bumper in there.
Yeah.
That makes up the last inch. So that is darned near at the bottom.
It looks so good. Everything, let's see how everything looks
Now,
here.
the things that would concern me, that
Yeah.
we're checking for right here, clearance in here.
Yep,
So this is a 2.5-inch body,
yep.
which would mean, where's my little ruler? Which would mean that there should be 3/4 of an inch on this side or more.
Which there's more.
There is,
You
yeah, looks
already
like there's
see.
about an inch, inch and a half.
Yep,
So we have 3/4 of an inch of extra over there.
perfect.
Wow, this is a major success. Yeah.
This is really exciting. Just think, so when you're crawling, yes, the suspension is super important, but it's just a little more important when you're going fast because it gets worked way harder for way longer. So we really have to have this dialed in. And I know a couple of you have asked me if I am just hitting the lake bed and hitting the race without shock tuning. I will have the shocks tuned. There are a couple of companies, obviously Fox, if they are super busy, we have AccuTune, so don't worry, they'll be dialed in. That's
Lots of
probably
people way smarter than us.
probably the only thing that's going to be super dialed in. We're not. Well, another successful day in the garage. Tomorrow we'll get the front done, but that's where we're leaving it for tonight. It's been a day of angles, a lot of angles. But guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you early in the morning. See you in the morning.
Bye.